This Mayfly nymph is a very productive pattern created by Brent Schlenker. The fly will get in the zone on rocky runs in your favorite river or stream. The fly is cylindrical, and trout can see the shape from any angle as it drifts in the current. The fly can be fished under an indicator, high-sticked, or as a dropper.
Good day everyone, and welcome to another segment on the bench. Today I'm going to tie up a little March Brown Clinger Nymph. We'll start here with a Hannock size 14 jig. We'll be using some tungsten beads. This is 1/8 Brown Magic. Perfect bead for here. This will get down nice and deep real quick. That's where you want it to be. These little clingers are just bouncing off the bottom of the rocks and dislodged. So we'll come in there with that. Now I'm going to be using, this is Coq de Leon hackle here. You can buy them in packs. I think there's, you can buy the whole saddle if you want, or you can buy just packages of these feathers. Makes nice tailing fibers. They got a nice thin tail, quite long. Getting some of these ready for next year. I'll be using several of these. It's a good little fly. But you'll see those fibers are lay out kind of naturally by themselves. They'll kind of retain the shape in the water. I like them better. You can use pheasant tail, but I like these a lot better. Okay, now for the body, I'm going to be using some goose biots. These are March Brown. Tie that. Before we do that, I want to make sure I get my shape of the nymph. We want to get this a very aggressive taper on this fly. So I'm just going to do this with thread base. And then I'll get my goose biot. We have a slick side and a back side. And I'll tie the back side up. And I'll bring in a little, it's my head cement here. Put that on the body. Hold everything in place. Grab me a, and this makes a really nice segmented body. As you can see, the really nice true colors of the nymph. Got one tail fiber, doesn't want to stay where it is, so oh, there it comes. Just caught underneath there for a second. Okay. Wrap that down nice and tight. Then I'll grab some of my dubbing brush wire here, the stainless steel. If you don't have this, you can always use a dubbing loop right where I'm doing here, but I like doing it with a wire. It always reinforces my hackles. Now for the collar, what I'm going to do is take, this is squirrel dubbing in March Brown. Take a little pinch of that. Nice buggy dubbing. Then I've got some of this ice dub golden brown, and I mixed it with some of this Togan Shadow Dub light shade, and I chop it really fine, as I marked on the bag here, fine. It just gives me a nice little accent, and I'll just kind of lay that on top. Spread this material out a little bit. I like tying this. I don't get into all the fancy legs. I tie my flies, a lot of flies cylindrical. They can see these, trout can see it from any direction and it looks the same. So I don't find the wing cases and all that look fine. They look great. But these bugs are going to be just rolling along in the current anyway, so not that they're, and I won't have a lot of time to look at them. So now we've got nice big buggy collar there. for my clinger legs. Pretty robust. And tie that off. I'm going to get my whip finish here. Go grab my head cement again. Put a little on my thread. And runs right in there where it wants to be, needs to be. And there you go. Now I'll just clean this up a little bit. I'll work with this collar. And there might be some pieces that are just a little bit too long. I'll pluck them out. But that little bit of that shadow dubbing, if you have it, fine. If not, get some. I use a lot of that. There's dark shade and light shade. It's a long material, but you can chop that up in whatever length you want and throw it in your coffee bean grinder and blend it with others. Or I use it really fine just for a lot of little jigs and nymphs. It really adds a lot to the pattern. So there you go. Mayfly clinger. Great little nymph. You can fish this under an indicator. You can high stick it and fish under as a dropper if you like too. So it's a great pattern, and March Browns are quite prevalent. I know where I'm fishing, and probably many of the areas you're at. You can change this for clinger mayfly of any species, whichever you wish. So thanks for watching, and we'll catch you again real soon.
Thanks for watching Brent's fly fishing instructional series. He can be found on Brent's YouTube channel and Sport Fishing on the Fly.